sometimes as well.
He's the PE coach.
But he's subbing.
Now, does he have a full-time job as well as, or is he? Did you say?
As the PE coach here at the school.
Here, but I mean outside of this ministry, does he?
No, he works full-time for us. He's
here.
on salary.
Okay, I was just wondering, yeah.
Yeah, he's a teacher.
Okay.
And because we're doing construction, they're not getting their PE classes. So he's in here teaching vocabulary, some of the sports words. So they're not getting to get out a whole lot while we're doing construction. So they want us to hurry up and finish. Yeah. Okay. This is actually the 6th grade classroom, and we're hoping to move them back in this week if we can finish the classroom. And the wall that needs to be redone, I don't know if Andy might have told you that wall we need to paint with a pool paint, because it keeps getting wet and molding on that wall, so we're going to try to treat it. And we've done it on the back wall and it works, so now we're going to do it on the side wall. As soon as we get this room done, we're going to move the 6th graders back into this room. They actually don't want to come back because they're in the computer lab, which is the only room in this building that has air conditioning.
Oh yeah, in the back corner. Yeah.
Take your time.
No hurry.
So this is our 6th grade classroom. This is our church office. This is the big church office where the
Church office.
elders are.
This is where the... Wow, that's neat.
Yeah, so you can show that to Cabot. Show it to the pastor at Cabot.
Yeah, tell him this is the elder office. This is where all the church, the whole office for the...
yourself, boss. We put the whole team working over there.
So even though the church functions under the auspices of our ministry, over the years we have worked at making the church more independent. And so they have their own elders, which are Melvin and Manuel at this time. They're hoping to bring on Larry, and then they're both also lay pastors and preach. And they're in charge of all their own finances. They're in charge of their own decisions within the church. So even though they function under the auspices of our ministry, they are autonomous in the leadership of their church.
Wow.
This is our bodega or tool shed. Tool, whatever. What would you call this? Works? No. What would you call this? I just call it a bodega. I don't know what it's called in English.
Just a tool room? I don't know.
It's where all the junk is. I call it Larry's office.
Larry's office.
Maintenance room.
Yeah, that's it.
Hi, boss. That's it.
When we first moved here, this room was just concrete floors, concrete block ceiling. You could actually see the blocks up there. None of this was here, and because of this, everybody just called it the jail. This was the sign for this room, and we had a group of 5 deaf guys from Arkansas come, and they built this whole kitchen area for us.
Wow,
Really
5 deaf guys.
All this junk right here goes into the 6th grade classroom. This is Beverly's office where she does family services. And we're going to come back to this room later. And I made a little sign for you here.
Oh, there I am.
Solo tiene 3. 3 de 6. So we only have 3 of 6 today.
3 are out.
Did y'all visited his house? Okay. Yeah, I can tell because he's a little bit more hammy than the other ones. This is Diomada. She's been working with us for 8 years. And after Shirley, she's our 2nd longest teacher. She's a pre-kinder teacher. That's the only grade she wants to teach. And so she's taught pre-K ever since we started and quería introducir a sus niños. She's like, no, I don't want to, I don't want to. You say your name? What's your sign name? Dana.
Dana.
That's her sign name is Dana. What's your name? Leifer. Leifer. Ellos visitaron la casa de ella. De él está como. And this little one. Angel. He's actually 4 years old.
He's 4.
Cuatro, dos, tres.
Sí.
All 3
4.
of them are 4 years old. So he has some other disabilities. We're not sure all what he has yet though. But he probably functions on the 1.5, 2-year-old stage right now. She has 3 kids that aren't in today. Normalmente cuántos niños faltan cada niño? So mostly they just have maybe 1 kid absent a day, but usually on Mondays a little less, and then they pick up towards the end of the week. Gracias.
Gracias.
Hola.